Hi guys, good afternoon and welcome to another exciting episode of Sota in a Pod. I mean, you already know the vibes, we're bringing positivity every week. Today promises to be so much fun as usual. And like I always say, this episode is sponsored by House of Sota, and they also hooked me up with this really nice fit. Let me just show you a bit of it. Yeah, I like what they're doing. I like what they do with the sleeves and all. Yeah, so yeah, do well to check them out on Instagram. They're at House of Sota. Sota is spelled Sota, so that you don't miss it. Also, my makeup, yes, my makeup was done by Kamani Makeovers. Please do well to check her out on Instagram as well. She's at Kamani Makeovers. Yeah. Well, today promises to be so much fun. I have very, very interesting guests in the studio. Shout out my guy. You can tell I love your piercing. Oh my god. When I see guys with piercing, I'm like,
Thank you.
oh, take me away. Like, and especially for the you have it in strategic places, especially like here. I think they call it travel, so I don't know. But it's like, you say you don't know, you just say I like it and you just
I
right. Don't
did.
worry, I'm not alone. I love your accessories as
Thank you.
well. I love it. Don't worry,
Thank
I
you.
would introduce it in a bit. His name is Oluwa Forijimi. Very deep name. Like when he told me that
Yeah.
was his name, I'm like wow. And for those that don't understand you, but Oluwa Forijimi simply means God has forgiven
The
me.
Lord.
Oh, the Lord has forgiven me.
Yes.
Shelter. His name is also Shelter. And I was gonna ask you, like, how did you come up with Shelter? Like, what's the story? Because it sounds like there's a story behind that name. So,
Well, shelter is a name I gave to myself over the years, and it's a part of me that's always covering for people. Being there for people. Uh, I like to help people and do more for people
so you just feel like you're there to shelter
to give them the
people.
shelter.
Yes. And he's also a fashion designer. He's a stylist. He made what he's wearing. You can
Yes.
see how he combined your accessory. Let me zoom in, zoom in. I
I
love the
wear
rings.
myself
I mean, you wear yourself all
all the
day, every
time.
day, right?
All
And
the
I think
time.
you mentioned that you have a platform for plus size people. You
Yes.
emphasize on people because normally people always say, oh, they have a platform for plus size women. But this, in your own case, you said for people. So for male and female. So you wanted,
Right.
I'm guessing you want people to feel good about themselves.
Yes.
You promote body positivity. I think you said you had
Yes.
an outreach recently.
Yes, I had an outreach to secondary school, junior secondary schools, is start and themed a dose of self-love. Like these kids, they don't know what self-love is, they don't know what bullying, dangers of
Right.
bullying. Even when you bully them, they don't know it's bullying.
Right. So, but then you're not targeted at just people plus size,
No,
anybody.
no,
Okay.
no, no. All the students, not plus size. It's just what we are doing as a
As a
community
community.
in the community.
Wow. When did you start? When did you start?
Well, I started King Size Kingdom like 3 years ago, 3 to
Why?
4 years ago.
Why was it like? Why did you just wake up one day and said, okay,
Well, it's God's giving.
okay,
God gave me the platform. God gave me the vision. And apart from that, it came from me always. I've always been with plus size people, my mom, my aunties, everybody. I
I
come
have a
from a
feeling
very
you like
large
plus. I have
family.
a feeling even for like people that you date plus size women, right?
Yes, at the
Oh,
time I've dated a slim person,
okay. But you figure that's not my spec.
but no.
No, because you could be fair.
it's
Don't worry.
no, it's I won't say I didn't break up with her because she's
Skinny,
she's
Mr.
slim.
Skinny.
You understand? But we didn't just work, and I'll still fall back to the fact that she's not my spec.
That's
But
the
I
thing.
haven't figured then.
Oh, your spec. Oh,
Yes.
so I'm sure it was after her that you're like, it's looking like
But,
I
but
don't like
because this
slim
dating
women.
that this very one we're talking about is back when I was in like high school. So
Okay, okay, okay.
I probably don't know what I want then,
A lot
because
of people don't
I
know what
was
they
still young.
want. I mean, yeah, which will take me into our topic for today. Our topic for today is very interesting, and it's should women really shoot their shots? Like, and it's targeted towards women because I mean, ideally, the societal standards is that a man should ask like a woman out. That's how it's done you know. But these days, women are saying, you know what, if I like him, I'll tell him. In my case, I feel like I think that women should shoot their shot. I mean, the most you're going to get is a yes or a no. But then it depends on how you handle rejection, for instance. Because if you like a guy, tell him. But I don't believe that it's how you tell him again. Do you understand? You can't just you have to read the room, or study the person that you're liking, know how to penetrate him. Do you understand what I'm saying? But for you, what do you think? Do you think like women should shoot their shot? Like, what do you think?
Well, I feel women should shoot their shots. I feel women should shoot their shot. There's nothing wrong in women shooting their shot. If you believe in gender equality, so you should believe women should shoot their shot. There's nothing wrong with that.
Because I saw something on TikTok recently. This girl, she said she shot a shot and then she saw herself on the main page. Apparently, the guy tweeted about it. That, oh, and it was very, very disgusting. I'm like,
That's
oh my God. And then the comment section, people were like, this is why I don't shoot my shot. Oh my God, I'm going to end up a joke and this and this and that. But I'm like, this shoot.
I mean, is I feel bad for guys that make ladies feel bad for shooting their shot or making it feel like it's a big deal.
So how do you tell like now how do you like a girl shoots a shot at you, right? Or with you, right? And then she's like and you're not feeling her. How do you tell her since she said, oh, you feel bad for how do you tell her off?
There's a million ways to tell her off, but you have to no anyhow you choose to tell her off, it has to be in a very appropriate, loving,
What's the love? Do you have has anybody shot their shot?
yes.
So how did it work out well or you were not feeling the girl?
Well, the person who a lot of people have shot, not a lot, but a couple of people have shot their shot at me. But I remember one, and she's not even in my spec. But I didn't just tell her off like, oh, you're not my spec. I don't
Yeah, get
do,
out, da, da. So how did you
So you just welcome her. Then as time goes on, you begin to show her that okay, we are friends. This is what I
so when
want.
she
This is what
told
I
you,
want.
I feel like you're still dodging that, and I
Like,
want to get in.
okay,
See
what
you,
what did
because
I
here
do?
we are unfiltered.
Okay.
So when she told you that, oh, I'm feeling you, blah blah blah. How did you like on the spot? What did you
She
tell
was
her?
when she told me, like,
You're sure
I was
it
surprised,
doesn't
like,
happen all the
oh
time? Like,
yes, because it doesn't happen. I feel good about it. Like, I feel good that no, I think I even told one or two of my cousins that oh, I met a girl that shot at me. I don't see it as a big deal,
were you
but I
guys
was surprised because
right?
it's not something that happened all the time.
Like, were you guys already into something? Because I mean, did I even mention it has a nickname? Your nickname is Kondoli. And because I relate to it, I mean, you can relate to what that means because I know that Green. I know that Green has a song. I mean, you know it, Wagba, is it Wagba, Wagba Kundo. And we all know that Green did not tell us the meaning. Because when they intervened, the girl just like, no, I just come and cut. No. So maybe when you guys like into something and then she liked the,
Well,
she liked Kondoli.
the that
you're
person. No. What happened is that she's my wood girl.
Okay.
She's my wood girl, and she's been seeing me, around, blah blah.
Right.
And maybe she just feel my style. She just like me, and she,
The boy. Okay.
So it's
So it
not
wasn't like you guys were having like
No,
already
no,
had something.
no,
No, I'm very curious.
no.
Like,
Any if any girl that has me, like if me and you have something to do together, you want to die there. That one is standard.
why?
But
No. Why?
because because you want to die there, don't you?
No. Why? Why would you want to die there?
Yeah, because I'm a sweet man. Honestly, I'm a sweet man. All
Say you're
round.
selling
All
yourself on
round.
my shoe.
No, for real. I'm no, not
You're
kidding.
sweet.
Not even kidding.
Okay.
But in that case,
Which one?
the girl's case
Oh,
that
okay.
shot her shot, she's just, my wood girl that's been seeing me, around, and
Is that
she
you're
just
saying,
feel,
you're using that, to
no,
cover up a
no,
lot
no,
of
no.
things. I
Let me
mean,
tell
then
you,
no problem.
if it's that, I would say it's that. I'm straight. I'm
That is
straight.
what I don't understand. We are very unfiltered and undiluted here. So what is that? Like, I don't understand. You say if it's that, what is that? That
I mean, if it's that we had sex or we had
Right.
something to do together,
you
get
mentioned. So it wasn't.
I know it wasn't
She was
sex.
feeling.
No, yes.
Okay, so out of curiosity, where did you get Kunduli from? I'm not going to let that go because all I can think of in my head is they're going singing Wagba Kundu Wawu Commando. I mean, where did you get Kunduli from?
Kondoli is a name that was like given to me by someone.
Ah,
And I'm not going to mention the name of the person. The person is a celebrity one, and there's something that prompts.
okay, so you don't mention the person's name. Sure, we don't even need that, right? But what was the something? I'm very invested.
There's no how I'm going to say what happened that I'm not. I won't. You will still know the person, but it's just me being a smart guy. You know, when I was growing up, like some years back, you know, I'm a bad guy.
Right.
You know, I'm a bad guy. Sometimes I had breakfast, dinner, lunch and dinner one day.
Oh yeah.
Sure you get.
Everybody eats breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day. So when you say for one day, what does that mean? Like, are you saying is this? Why do I feel like you're not saying what you're saying, but I don't know. What does that mean? You say sometimes you have breakfast, lunch, and dinner one day.
Yes.
What does that mean? I'm trying to really wrap my head around it.
I mean, in the morning you eat eba. In the afternoon, you eat semo. In the night, you call it.
But that's standard procedure. So how are you saying in the morning you eat eba? What kind of eba? At this point, I don't think we're talking about the meals. Like this tweet or whatever you're saying is not about food.
Anybody listening to this or watching this right now already know that I'm not talking about food.
Oh, what are you talking about there? Well, it's rated 18. Like, what are you talking about? Like,
I was wild. I was wild as fuck. I have girls around me.
Okay,
I do stuff.
Okay, right.
So it was, the name was centered around, and when everybody started calling me Kondoli, and I feel like, okay, what does this name really sound like? To me, it sounds like, John Doe to me. Like, you don't know the name of someone and just,
So you feel like, and I feel like I know what it is.
Even as much as possible, I tried to dodge that name, but I couldn't dodge the name. I couldn't dodge the name because everybody started calling me that. People already started calling me that.
So how do you, okay, so I'm going to ask you now, how do you personally shoot your shots to feel like a girl? How do you shoot your shot? How do you shoot your shot?
Well, when I want to shoot my shot, I try to be myself.
You know what? You like me, shoot your shot.
Well,
we can be practical.
If you are being practical and I want to shoot my shot, I'll tell you I like you.
Let's play. Let's role play.
Okay.
You like me right now? Shoot your shot.
Now this is role play and not the way I shoot my shot.
No, this is the way you shoot your shot. We're just role playing because obviously I'm not your spec one.
Okay.
But yesterday in this scenario, I am big. I'm like that. So shoot your shot.
Okay. First, you are a very good looking babe. Normally you can't catch me with ugly babes.
So wait, so you come to me and say, you're very good. What is you?
That's why I'm saying that. That's why I'm telling you that.
Okay, let me create a scenario for you.
Okay,
we're
cool.
Vibing.
Okay,
we're
cool.
probably just hanging out like, then we're already like in a setting. I want to shoot your shot. So this is the girl that you like. Shoot your shot.
I be like, fine girl, make I toast you for my WhatsApp now. Baby girl, I want to use my phone to shop your yam.
Oh my babe.
Make I use my straw to drink your coke now, fine girl.
Oh my babe. You're definitely not taking my number.
Be daddy's baby.
Come and be daddy's baby now.
Let daddy be.
Say why me?
That's what I say. See, let me tell you something. Now people are different. There are some people you will say that to, and you just
So even if that's what I'm saying, like I'm a sophisticated babe, there is the vibe there. Then you're meeting me and like,
you know what, sophisticated babe. Don't worry. Let me just go and buy a car and come and park it at the front.
No, that's besides the point. Even if you bought, so you can buy me a car and I'll still not feel about calling your car. That one. Right. I have guys that. Then, it's not as if I not tell you I don't like you, but you're still. You just said it now.
Then I'll collect my car back.
So you're one of those guys that collect their cars back.
Yes, I'm one of them because I like you. I like you.
So if you get that, so you're giving me the vibe. But if you ever get a girl a gift now, you're going to collect it back. No, because what you just say.
On a more serious
So
note,
if you
don't
get
take
me
me
a car,
serious.
would you collect it back?
Why would I call it? If I give you a car, it's a gift.
Right.
And
Okay.
gifts are not meant to be taken back.
Right.
Anything that's taken back from you is not a gift.
So
It's
make
lent.
so make you the chop my come. What was that thing the other game you said?
Make her they use
So
my
if I was
phone,
Rihanna, is
they
that what you
chop
tell
your
Rihanna?
yam.
Like if you is that what you tell Rihanna? Because how do you know I'm Nigerian? You're just telling me make I'm gonna look at you like what are you speaking?
And then when you don't understand what I'm talking about, I will interpret it to
But
you
then
now.
what do you know what they say about first impression matters? You might have even lost the girl in the first few seconds.
Well,
Like
the water where you go drink,
E no
it no
go
go
pass
pass you. No worry.
get where
You
go
can't have all the
punch.
girls in the world.
Get where go punch. Get
You
where
go,
you go lash go lash.
Girl wey go pull pants, go pull pants.
But is it about oh wow. But some people shoot their shot for diverse reasons. People shoot their shot just like, oh boy, their hands. Oh my
Maybe we
god.
just dey
Oh, like, I
maybe we
won't
just dey
mind
chop
it,
our
right?
work.
You know, I feel like guys don't get that often because we always have the girls fronting like, oh, no, I can't sleep with him. Please, I don't think I'm cheap. Are you one of those guys that if you sleep with a girl like on first day, you be like, ugh, like, no, I don't say cheap, but would you feel like you got her too easy?
Never.
Okay, so that
Because
doesn't define.
see, they say one night stand. That's what they call it. Na normal thing.
I don't know. Can you date your one night stand?
Well, yeah. See, to me, I see things differently.
Right.
I'm a very simple person. People wait on the date, like people that have been dating for so long, at the end of the day, they dated like 7 years and they end up not marrying themselves. And people they will say they just met for like 2 weeks.
Actually.
They don't marry. So that's it. So I can date someone that have a one night stand with.
Right.
It doesn't mean that person is a bad girl or that's how she does or but because that vibe she feel just like she feel never even do one night stand before. Maybe say nah, she just
because it's just the vibe. Like you can go out with somebody and the vibe is just the vibe. I mean, I think there was a time I met somebody. This guy was like so fine, like ooh, and I met him and I told my friend that I'm a person this guy. I like to mala.
Yes,
I would, because he looks fine, but then and I have friends that don't job. My circle, like, wow, my mommy shouldn't be watching this, by the way. Thank you. But then I liked what I saw, and I have a friend. She would definitely tell you that, I'll sleep with you. Like, you're good looking. Yes, I don't want to, and she will tell you, I don't want a relationship. But I figure something that guys don't like when girls guy man them. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but when girls think like a guy, you guys don't like it. So normally it's usually standard procedure for guys to think that, let me just it's me, let me make the move, let me slip her. But when the girl now tells you, I don't want to date you.
I'll say those.
You guys start feeling some type of way, like what's thinking?
Be thinking that she's cheap
or
maybe well, to me, I don't know.
But okay, you can only talk for yourself.
Yes, but people have been of this stiff state of mind that they should be the one to talk to girls, not girls.
But
chasing them.
Yeah, but also I feel like I'm going to consider the fact that we are Africans, and Africans we are very big on respect, is it chastity, what do they call it? Keep yourself, blah blah blah. Because white girls, like you go get, they're more free. They're more this is what I want. This is where I'm at.
What I can say about that is that, see, I'm going to tell everybody watching this right now that it's not bad for you to shoot your shot. It's not bad for you to shoot your shot, but you can be, you don't have to go all out. You can shoot your shot in so many ways. Indirectly, you can shoot your shot indirectly. You don't have to be all direct.
I like you. I want you.
Yes, you can do it indirectly. So if we're talking about, but I don't want to be on that. I don't want to be on that page that it's wrong for girls to shoot their shots. No, it's not wrong. It's right.
Tell them.
It's very okay.
Tell them. So Kodoli says it's right for you to shoot your shot.
Right. Shoot your shot. See, let me tell you something. You are watching this right now. If you like someone and you're not, if you're a girl and you like a guy and you're not shooting your shot, person will fast pass you go shoot the shot, it go pay you.
I know, right? Oh,
it go pay you. Because say na your friend, we don't even know, say you like the guy. That one don't first you go shoot the shot.
And you don't they talk. Let me say you don't express yourself. So somebody comes and says,
they said Yoruba people will say, can I speak Yoruba? They say Yoruba people will say, àìlè sọ̀rọ̀ níbẹ̀rẹ̀ orí burúkú. That means if you can't talk, it's the
If you're
beginning of
being
I
unfortunate.
don't yes. You better talk.
So for you, how do you undo rejection? Like
Well,
from a girl, like from a girl, you just told her how you felt or how you feel, and she's like, and you know sometimes some people are brutal, like they'll just tell you off, like they're very rude, and you know. So how do you undo rejection from rude female?
to be honest, we
Or
don't like
male?
nobody likes rejection. Nobody likes rejection. No, if I've been rejected by a girl that I like, I'll feel bad. It's very normal to feel bad at that point, but don't let it get to you.
Nothing.
Find your space and get out of it immediately.
Nothing can.
Nothing can.
So at what point, like when are you supposed to pull out of chasing a girl? Sometimes we girls will like to chase. I mean, and sometimes it's even a matter of, I know that you like me 90%. I mean, I'm just like maybe 50, but I know that if I put in more effort, I can move to 80 or like to 70. I can like you even on that level as well. But at what point do you say, you know what, I've chased this girl linked for, I mean, I'm like, where do you draw the line? I say, okay, just go. I'm not even chasing again. Like, where do you draw the line?
To be honest, yes, I feel you will know when to draw that line, because when you've tried and tried and tried and tried, even the girl go know say, this guy he don't try. But me self, I go know that I don't try. Now waiting.
Make I can't go out.
No be only you with the girl we did this word now. I don't
Right.
try my best. Oh yeah, you know.
Excuse me. So do you have a time when has there ever been a scenario? You know that some people that they like you, but they don't want to date you, but they don't want another person to have you. All the witches and wizards in this Lagos, where you like somebody and you're like, I want to date him. Then you see another girl or another guy, and you're like, no, you shouldn't be dating somebody else. Have you ever been in that scenario?
Yes, I've never been in that scenario, but I think it happens.
Okay. To you, has it happened to you where a girl liked you, but she didn't want to date you, but she was always jealous when maybe she sees you with like another female, or is it even you that you are the jealous one? Like,
well, not any that I can think of right now, but me, I believe anybody that is like that is possessed.
maybe
You don't like me, you don't want to date me, but Shaliwa likes me and she wants to date me, and you don't like it. Even if Shaliwa is your friend, you don't like it. If you don't like it, then date me now. Me, I want to date you,
right.
but you don't want to date me. But your friend like me, or let me not even say whether your friend or whether it's not your friend, anybody likes me,
right,
and you don't like it. You'll be wizard, you'll be Karashika, correct one, or Banje Gidi. Yeah, I did tell you.
Oh my! But sometimes you know that, like me, I know I've liked someone before, and there's some people that you just want them to be your friend. You know that they can't undo you, or you can't undo them as, or like on a dating level, because it's more intimate, it's more like personal. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. But then as a friend, you like them, you guys have an amazing time, and when they start having like another female take their attention, you know what you guys are. Well, you guys are most of the time. Once you are sometimes tunnel vision, especially when you're chasing a new girl, so you're just putting all your effort that, oh my god, you are just, you understand what I'm saying? So at that point, I start feeling negated. Like I know I should understand that you're chasing another girl, but then I'm still your friend. Like still take me out.
Yeah.
So like, because it's just sad, because I just still feel like. But recently something happened to me where I had a friend. We were like super close. Is a guy, and we're so close, and he's been saying, let's date, and I'm like, nah, but I mean, we take me out, we go to the expensive restaurant, take me have nice time, but we're friends, and I think I had to tell him that I just like you as a friend, and I really genuinely liked him as a friend. I value our friendship, but after some time, we wanted to hang out, and I was with my other colleagues, and I was like, okay, my colleagues, and so let them come around, and he liked one of my colleagues.
Voila.
But yeah, a lot of girls that be like, and they got along and they're dating right now. I didn't feel so.
So how do you feel about it?
No, I didn't feel any type of way. Maybe because I'm slightly a tomboy, and sometimes I think, I don't know, maybe because some people say I think like a guy. Because I'm not Ogbanje.
Yes.
So people are doing that, they are Ogbanje.
They are demonic.
You
have to be satanic. for you to not like someone or
So that's what
not
happened
want
to you
someone to
before
know
that
you
you
now.
like a guy, you're like, I want this guy just go get boyfriend, sha. Like now, like you know that then you didn't like her enough to date her, so you never had those type of
Not any that I can think of right now.
many that you can date her right now. So in your head now, women should shoot their shot. That's it.
Yes, so shoot your shots. Shoot
Yeah.
your shots. That's why when you're talking about maybe you that's why it's good to define your relationship. Let's know that okay, as we are like this, we are shopping our work with a fork, but we be friends,
With
friends
benefit.
with benefit. Now, that means it's like an open relationship, kind of. So now, if peradventure I get someone that I like and I want to start a relationship, now know that there's no how we can never be the same again. Even if you are friends, we will not be fucking. We will not. Well, we can still be fucking, but me, I won't be in that situation where I'll now have a relationship, a serious relationship, and I'm still fucking somebody else.
Okay, so almost the time, so we have to be single.
Yes, we are single and we are friends.
So haven't you had the time?
Now, look, us being friends doesn't mean that it's only you I'll be fucking on. I can fuck another person because we are friends.
Because is that you people doing this Lagos?
Yes, now. Should be now you want to do friends with them.
Hey! Is this. Hey, that's what I do for you?
That's what we do. Now I work, soft work.
Whoa!
What is it called soft work?
Well, so what if you start catching feelings? Like you said, we're friends, but what if you start catching feelings? Because there are times when I don't believe that guys don't catch feelings, even if it's just a fling, even if you guys are just friends, benefit, like you mentioned. What if you start catching feelings? Like, do you think a friend, like, a relationship that is like a fling or open relationship, friends benefits, can grow into something serious?
Yes, I think so. It can grow.
I don't think so. You know why?
Friends with benefit can grow.
You know why?
Why?
Most of the time, have you ever had a friend with benefit?
Yes.
Okay. Most of the time, friends with benefit. If you're a friend, that you know that number one, you're much more comfortable with the guy, knowing that you know that your friends benefit, you know this. You can easily tell this person your escapades, things that you say normally. You don't go like take girl say one day, like you don't want to tell somebody that you're looking to date. You know, so I don't know if you understand. And then this person is still even like, let's say, okay, let me be very, very fun. Let me be very, very real. A girl that maybe you and the girl are just friends benefit, right? And the guys like, oh man, that's why I just like fuck Wale last week. But because two of you are guys, I don't know if you understand. We are discussing as guys, like, oh man, do we say that? Get one girl, you're emotionally one kill. Now you're here, you're like, okay, the pom pom is good, but I don't think I want to date. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. And I was like, can it really grow into
yes, it can.
How? Because how do you not deal with those information that you know that so she sleeps with Wale and something and that and then she. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying.
I understand what you're saying.
So how do you deal with that? Knowing all of those information, like how do you go forward?
Me personally, any girl that I want to end with, like I want to be with, there's nothing I want to hide from you. I want you to know that yes, anything that I mean that's the best relationship. But the moment we start dating, no, you can't fall Wale again. You know the kind of person you are getting married to. If it's something you can control, yeah, of course.
Are sure like let's say she's going, I know she's a social person. Are you sure in your mind she said she's going, I'm like, wait, this girl's going, are you sure she's not? Remember you're a guy. Guys are quite possessive. I mean, like guys like 19 and 19. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. So are you sure that at some point if she's going out, you'll not be also, hey, she's going out again. Are you sure? Should I be worried?
See, I believe that when you are that kind of friends and you want to take your relationship to another level, now you're no more on that level. You want to upgrade.
Okay.
Now upgrading, that means you guys have to talk some things out. There must be a talking stage when you will talk. Okay, you have to be very honest. See, in that kind of relationship, if you are not honest with each other, it will not work. It can't work.
So you,
okay. But I believe I don't believe in impossibility.
So you're one of those people that believe that you should be totally open to your 100%.
Yes.
If about your past, don't you think some things should be in the past? Yeah.
No. If it's anything she needs to know, you know what she needs to know.
Those things that she needs to know.
See, let me tell you something. You know what she needs to know. Some things are just irrelevant.
Right.
Right. But everything she needs to know, and that you are aware of that this thing, she will go find out later on, it will be wahala.
Right.
Just tell her everything.
Just let her know everything.
For example, something happened I saw on the internet with this Mr. Abel's daughter.
Oh, right.
That told the boyfriend because
Husband.
the husband, because he didn't tell her about the
Like had children.
And once married or blah blah, something like that. So you see.
Do you think that was a small reason? Like, because some people is judging her and actually, oh no, why she did why she did marry because of that? And I'm like, that is big enough. That is a lot. That is a lot of reason. That is big enough for somebody to leave.
The thing is, in my own view, I feel that she confessed a lot of things. That the man is sweet, is amazing, is all that. But one thing we should not forget is that we as human, there's one power we have that even God is limited to. And that's the power of choice. If I talk today, say I won't worship devil, I don't want to worship God again, no. God doesn't do anything about that.
Yeah,
so I won't go heaven, no. I don't want to go hell, no.
That's your choice.
That's my choice. So I think our choice should be respected. Because now she did in that relationship. Now she believes a person. Some people, the way they think is different.
Yes.
Some people think you way you feel hide this kind of thing for me, you feel kill me.
Yes.
So maybe she's of that school of thought that you way you feel hide this kind of thing for me, you feel poison me one day.
I agree too. So
because I've met some girls that they don't. I have a son.
Oh.
Yes, I have a son. I'm not married, but I have a son. So I've met some girls that is a no for them to date a single father. There was a time I was talking to a girl. She told me that I don't give my goodies to guys with extra baggage.
Wow. How did you feel though?
Well, I feel crazy for her saying that to me.
Like crazy, like you're peace.
Peace as fuck. How will you tell me that? How can you make that statement that my son is an extra baggage? Are you crazy?
That's even another thing. I really like to discuss that because I feel like there's a stigma once you have kids.
But I've also been with a very sweet girl that she also doesn't want to, she doesn't want to marry someone with kids. But I think when we had that conversation, is more of because of the family where she comes from.
Beyonce coming out, post with the most. I mean,
yeah, so we also follow Kimani's makeover. She's a Kimani makeover on
she has a
Instagram.
person, she's very sweet, so she never made stupid comments to me.
Thank you so much.
She know I have a son and they are cool. She in fact, you see that girl, she's one of the sweetest girls I've ever been with. But it gets some things here, maybe say, no matter how sweet, no matter loving, no matter how into each other might be, if God don't talk saying I don't go marry, forget them.
Yeah, no stress at all.
Forget them.
Right.
I will do everything, I will be everything, but that marriage, I know we just end up together. Don't worry.
So are you currently in a relationship?
Yeah, I'm in a relationship.
So who made the first move? Like who shot that shot?
I'm a sharpshooter.
Oh, so you made the.
Yeah, I made the shit.
And as your Condolina, she don't feel it. She has the feeling the boy, right?
No, you guys feel the boy. Standard.
Okay.
Standard. Yeah, standard.
Okay. So Condolina says, ladies, shoot your shot.
Shoot them.
So how should ladies handle rejection? Because you're a guy. Finally.
Well, I don't know how to speak for the.
You just advise us.
But what I'll just tell you is that it's normal to be rejected. You can't be accepted now every time. Everybody is accepting you. If people are accepting you all the time, just know that you have problem. You have problem.
Maybe you're hot like that.
No, you have problem. No, so rejection is normal, and I feel that just get over it. You just need to get over it. See, when you're rejected, just go to your comfort zone. Go to your happy place. If the beach is your happy place, go to the beach. Get over it. don't dwell in that, because dwelling in that rejection, it can lead to depression. Trust me. If I did tell you, because if it's someone that you know, there are some people that they, I really like you. I mean, I like you. I swear, I like you, die. Sure, you get.
Right.
No, it's not about sweet mouth, though. It's just me being honest with you. If you can't reject me, you go far. Sure, you get. So now, if I'm not careful, or if I don't, you know, get out of it very fast, another thing can happen. Rejection. People get it. People kill themselves now.
Right.
People commit suicide because of rejection.
Yes, actually. Oh my God. And I always know that nobody's worth according to no go kill yourself for man or woman, but like nobody's worth your life is precious. Should be too. I'm of the school of thought that shoot your shot. The most is yes or no.
Yes.
No has never killed anybody. Yes, you feel it, but okay, you move on. You tell yourself in the mirror, I'm pretty, I'm
yes,
intelligent. You know what I'm saying? Like, I give myself pep talk a lot of times. And it's not that, I mean, I know that, yes, it's probably because we don't know your spec, like you said. Sometimes the spec matter.
Yes,
I'm
it matters a
feeling,
lot.
and it's like, oh, okay, Kizzy, you're really pretty, you're a smart woman, but I like big girls. I'm like, okay, we respect that.
Yes.
And it's always a case of, like, and there was a girl that I used to like, sorry, but you
Yeah.
and oh my God, he would come, I was in year 3, I was in university, and he would come to my school, and we sit down and talk to me, and he was very promising, but when I was younger, I didn't like dating young guys my age. I think a lot of girls are like that.
Yes,
I like dating. I like dating older guys and all. So I remember he would come to my school. I mean, I was not like I was disrespecting him, but I knew he liked me. I mean, I was like, oh, you get. So there are times that he would come and I'll be leaving his car and I was going to, and that guy is coming, maybe my friend, because he was my friend, and that, you know, but he just felt like, how are you doing that, you know? Fast forward a couple years down the line, he grew into the man I sort of liked, like I wanted, but he had a girlfriend at the time. And I shot my shot again. I shot my shot. And I'm like, okay, I like you now. And it's like, he was surprised. Like you said, no, you say, I think guys, like, he was just like, really, you like? And I'm like, yeah.
They are always surprised because we don't
get it often. Right. So he was very surprised that, oh my God, Kizzy, and he's like, well, I have a girlfriend. And I'm like, okay, I respect that. I didn't know, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, cool. And we became friends. And the time he came back to me to, I think he had a girl he had, this was the years after, he came back to me and finished university, blah, blah. I had a boyfriend. So it was just bad time for me. Now he's married.
We just know, say, two of you are not meant to.
You get it? So now I know he's happily married, and sometimes I'm like, maybe I should have made that shakash. Because married guys, I mean, perfect guy, blah, 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 you know, but thank God me too, I now have someone that, oh yes.
In a Pod. Sosa in a Pod is a podcast where we talk about all things fashion, all things lifestyle, and of course, we do that in the most relatable way. This episode is brought to you by House of Sota, which, by the way, they made this very lovely outfit I'm wearing.